Should you be a mechanic in 2018? YouTube, what's good? Leekautorepair. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the notification. I'm not sure if everyone gets any of my notifications. Maybe you don't. If so, whatever. We got to fix for that. Next to the subscribe button, there's a bell. So just click on the bell and you went there like swimwear. All right. Title of this video: should you be a mechanic in 2018? Now, I checked out Humble, I think his name is Charles, the Humble Mechanic. Watch his videos. Excuse me. My throat is clear, by the way. Remember before that one, that voiceover I did. Oh my God, I lost my voice, but I'm back. So the one Humble Mechanic, I've been watching his videos for a few years now, and okay, I always like this channel. I ain't never really, find nothing wrong with it, nothing like that or whatever. But he put out the video. Those type of videos that gets everybody attention, because everybody want to know. Everybody in a career, or you at your height of your career, or you trying to begin a career, you need to know if this is something worth keep on doing, keep on pursuing. So I felt like in the Humble Mechanic, his video, he pretty much he covered it from like his own angles, and I'm not saying he was wrong or nothing like that, but just let it be that it was a good video for his viewers, his watchers and shit like that. So I ain't mean to cuss. I'm gonna try to like eliminate all the cussing. Like I just being on YouTube changed my whole like lingo on how I want to talk or whatever. It's just kind of hard because I got a lot of Ebonics and shit. So yeah, I saw Garnett Tools video, right? And Garnett, I don't really, no offense, bro, I don't know you. You're pretty sure you don't know me, but we see each other. I'm pretty sure you see me, just like I see your channels or whatever. I checked out your channels or whatever. You do cool tour reviews, and I like the way you edit your videos. It's real cool because it looks like you take a lot of, you invest a lot of time in your craft. So, I respect shit like that. That's just how I am. So, I checked out the video you did in response, and I'm thinking, before I'm watching the video, I'm like, hold on, I gotta clear my nose. I'm thinking before, clicking on the video, I'm like, yo, you gonna cover it like he like. I wasn't even sure if you was a mechanic or nothing like that. I think you are. I think you do something else, like some type of heavy machinery work. I saw you underneath some type of bus or some type of equipment or something like that. I don't know, but you covered it from your own angles. But like in the video, I felt like you made it seem like you was like really like slandering him. So it did kind of like look at it. I know you're like, oh, this guy, who is he to judge and say such and such or whatever, you know what I mean? Rah, rah, rah. But I'm just saying, like, both y'all got your own aspects on everything. Like, Charles, I don't call people out here. I don't really know him like that. So I'm going to say Homo Mechanic. But, like, he covered it from his own basis, his own experience or whatever. And you, like, you're not a auto repair technician. So when you went and like slander him about the things he said, I mean, you gotta think about it. Your video was 17 minutes long, and his video was like 10, 11 minutes long. So I mean, I felt like you invested time into like bashing him or whatever. But despite everything or whatever, how I feel, I think that the viewers, the people, they need to hear it. Hopefully the camera refocuses. I'm gonna try to get it to refocus, but y'all need to hear it from somebody that's like everybody need to hear from like a actual real mechanic, somebody who really get their hands dirty, somebody who been in dealerships, somebody who been in independent shops. Humble Mechanic mentioned how like certain shops or whatever, they got close to nothing, as far as as resources and equipment as what the dealership is like. That's true. I can say that because I used to work at the dealership. They got special like a special room or special drawers or a cabinet or something like that, and you pull out tool J350A or some crap like that, whatever. I'm just saying, I don't know those codes or whatever, but you could just where to go locate your stuff. You the NDI or the they don't use Tech 2s no more or whatever, but the NDI, I think Chevy uses that, and you got the Y-Tech and Honda, I forget Honda which one was called, but Nissan got the Consult think they on console 3 now. I think they use 2 and 3 or whatever. I could be wrong on 3, but when I was there, it was 2 and 3. So yeah, he was talking, about that's true, cause y'all see me in my live streams about like, excuse me, I'm trying to get my wordplay together, cause I'm trying to get y'all my experience or whatever. Y'all see how I be doing engines and transmissions, and the lack of, when y'all see me with any special shop tool or something like that, y'all see how I do jack stands with a crappy ass trans jack with no arms on the jack or nothing like that, just using fucking tie down straps and shit like that. And research, I mean, we get like all data and like Mitchell and Identifix or whatever, but after that, we on our own. So a lot of guys need to hear, because I don't even know what time I'm at. I just wanted to give my thoughts in the beginning, but now, because I'm gonna keep this video like 10 minutes or whatever. So now we're gonna answer the question, because I'm like messing up my, I was in the right track, but I'm messing up my thought. So we're gonna answer the question. So should you be a mechanic in 2018? Yeah, you could be a mechanic. I mean, it ain't up for anybody to tell somebody, what to do, what they want to be in their life. If somebody want to be an NBA player, go let them dunk, man. If somebody want to be hockey, let them knock out somebody's teeth or whatever. You want to climb Mount Everest, give them some shoes, a couple hooks and them cables and them rods or whatever, and go let them climb. That's just them. I'm just being real with you and shit. So you want to be a tech? Be a tech. I know when I wanted to be a mechanic, like, I'm 30 years old now. 30 years old. I just turned 30 last December, so I'm 30. So now I've been mechanic, like I had my first tire job when I was 19. So, I've been like wrenching ever since or whatever. I've been like fixing cars since I was like 15, 16 years old or whatever, like 15. But I've been doing this for a while. And so for me to be saying, you should be a mechanic, of course I would say no. No, you shouldn't be a mechanic in 2018. But it's up to you. But if it was up to me, I don't think you should. Like, want to know why? I got like a shitload of reasons. Matter of fact, it's not a shitload of reasons. I got like a boatload of reasons. For one, let's start. Look at my hands. Y'all probably can't see because of the camera or whatever, but I got in my arms. My hands are like dark. My skin is not that dark. It's not that dark. Of course, I'm brown or whatever, but like, overall, my hands is darkest thing on my body besides my butt cheeks or whatever. I ain't no homo. I had to be paused or whatever. I'm just letting y'all know. Like, listen, but my hands is dark. My hands is beat up. Got so many scars, so many cuts and bruises. Y'all can't see. I don't need to show y'all my warrior wounds, but this is somebody who really do this. Like, bruised up. I got like pain. I don't even know if I like fracture something or hurt something or whatever, but got pain in my wrist. I don't have a tight grip on anything. Like, I definitely got like pain here. I don't know, this one tool I used one time, it was so thin, I was trying to tighten something that pressed in my palm so deep. I had pain ever since. Like, and that was like going on 2 months ago, and I'm still in pain now. So it's the injuries, it's being exposed to chemicals and fluids, and I done had brake fluid on my eye, gasoline in my eye, antifreeze in my eye. Like, I done had a lot of stuff fall on, like, my eye. Like, it's my fault for not wearing safety glasses, but like, shit happen. You gonna get injured doing suspension parts. You could get away with doing a couple cars of suspension work without getting injured, but you're gonna get that one car, you're gonna bust your knuckles up and shit. So that's why your shit gonna be looking all beat up like me. But my hands is rock solid. I bet if I like punch somebody, I'll literally clean them in one punch. But not to just talk like that, ain't bringing up anything harmful or whatever. But my hands are like rock solid, like just from being beat up and then being healed afterwards. Like, it's hard. It's rock hard. But it's the injuries. It's the injuries. You don't want to. I know I'm cutting close to 10 minutes, but we're gonna keep on rambling. It's however long I want to talk. So, what was I saying? The injuries. I hate the injuries. My back. You're gonna be in most awkward positions for hours standing up, slaving it. Not saying like, yeah, you getting paid, because slaves ain't get paid. They ain't get paid or nothing like that. We get paid. So it's like a semi-slavery type shit going on. Excuse me, my throat, a little parched, shit, a little dry or whatever and shit. How you say the word, parched or some shit like that? But my back had like just too many incidents where, I pulled something in my back, and that feeling of just having something pulled in your back, that's not a good feeling. Nobody wants to go to work like that. And fixing cars while you sick, like sick as a dog, is just, I know, work is work or whatever, but you're doing heavy duty work. You're doing heavy duty work. under rigorous conditions. That shit, like, people will be doing that shit for like 30, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. Ask them. They gonna tell you, like, them, they took a beating. They took a beating. Like, real shit. I'm just being real with you. Like, so if you ain't paired for rigorous work and, like, just being, injured all the time, then I don't think that you should be, excuse me, I don't think that, this ain't for you. I do it because I've been doing this for a while, and being as though I've been doing this for a while, I don't want to, like, really do now. And plus, I like fixing cars. So if you like fixing cars, you got a reason to do this. But if you don't like, if you don't like what you're hearing from me, because I don't even like what I'm hearing right now, like, real shit, like, don't be a mechanic. Like, I wouldn't do this again. I really wouldn't do this again because I'm smarter. And, of course, being smart comes with working hard and shit like that. I mean, well, you work smarter, not harder. It's that analogy thing I'm trying to get done. I can't even get it out or whatever, fumbling and shit. But, you want to work smarter, not harder. And I feel like now that I got the skill set that I obtained, I could really do something else and make twice the money and just be less subject to being injured and cuts and stuff like that. You don't get injured, of course, in life. That's always, at some point, if it's a paper cut. But I think we always got to experience some type of pain. But there's other things you can do that's less rigorous. And I want to be that dude. I want to be able to come to work one day with clean clothes and a nice lay. Like, if you're from Philly, or Jersey, bro, you say that in Philly, but you from where I'm from or whatever. Yeah, if you say lay, that means outfit. My Ebonics, like, that means like outfit or whatever. So I want to come in with like a clean lay, like, a nice shirt, looking all Dougie or whatever. And if you don't know what Dougie means, it means like Dougie fresh, just like a metaphor or whatever, just being fresh. So I just being real with you. I try to get out of this video, and I want to do more Ebonics. People be like, I talk, like, somebody said jailhouse slang, and this, somebody say, oh, this guy sounds black, or this da. Of course, I got Ebonics. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. It's just how I was raised. The type of community I was exposed to. So that's just how I am. I'm cool ass dude. That's just how I talk. So mind you, I could have said 50 million cuss words that I've limited because I literally want to drop F-bombs, but I say shit because shit really is just a shit. Like, that, I'm just being real. But yeah, so another take. Should you be a mechanic in 2018? Like I said again, it's up to you. It's really up to you. You want to get injured? Go for it. Huh? You don't really stop nobody. You don't stop somebody who want to become a football player from getting his his brain crushed and from getting tackled like by 50 people or whatever. He gonna find a way. He gonna do it and get better or whatever. That's just how it is. That comes with the territory. So, Charles, he covered it. He mentioned the Tesla, and he mentioned he do a lot of Volkswagen cars or whatever. And like I say, the guy gave his insight from his own experience on how he did it. So, not saying his ways. Garnett, you said that I don't know that's your name or whatever, but I'll call you YouTube name. You said none in the video makes sense or whatever. I mean, he made some sense. I just felt like he opened up a book and didn't finish reading it to the class. Like, you can't do that and nothing like that. You got to really give it out. That way, maybe Charles started it and you wrote another chapter. I saw Flat Rate Master. He pretty much did a video. He wrote another chapter. I'm going to add my own chapter. My chapter might be a little crazy, but at least I could give it to y'all. I ain't going to do no edit. No edit in this video. Well, matter of fact, yeah, I do like a light edit. Get a couple texts or, logos and shit like that. But I'm a real ass mechanic. I'm a real ass mechanic. So and I'm a YouTuber. I'm a content creator. So you can't say I'm not a content creator. I'm a content creator, whatever. But I see y'all videos, and I can't help to make a video just like you guys couldn't help to click the upload button. So just like how I'm gonna click the upload button. So I'm just saying, well, give and take on this on this conversation. Like I said, Charles opened the book. I don't see many more people put their experiences up on there or whatever. But I'll give y'all my own take on this. Being a mechanic in 2018. Charles, I'm a mechanic. He didn't elaborate on the flat rate system. elaborate on the flat rate system or whatever. Garnett, you said that. I'm not saying you right or you wrong or nothing like that. You are right about that. I feel like you was wrong for like slaying that. I, I'm not perfect. I know some guys will be like, oh, you trolled another YouTuber, just like that. I had a purpose. And plus I was backed by I'm backed by the community. Like, they got my back on what I was doing, so they was like supportive and crap like that. So I was just saying you slandering him, but whatever. Flat rate system. I mean, I just wish you would have gave him some credit. That's all, some type of credit. Yeah. We all how do you say, we all mutual, so that makes us like as a pair or something. Like I don't know how to like say it, whatever, but he didn't elaborate on the flat rate system. So Garnett was right on that. He didn't elaborate on the flat rate system. So flat rate is a crappy system, a horrible system. For those who don't know how flat rate works, flat rate, I'm pretty sure you know. If you don't know, let me explain it for those who don't know. So flat rate, let's just say, you at your job. I don't know what you do for a living, whatever. You get paid hourly. So your shift 8 hours. You come in, you get paid for your 8 hours. You may or may not get paid for lunch. I don't know your situation. You probably do, probably don't. Regardless, you gotta do your 8 or 8.5 or 9 hours or whatever. Flat rate, we don't get paid hourly. I mean, I've been to a shop before I got paid hourly. It's fixed cars. It's kind of it's pros and cons when it comes to getting paid hourly fixing cars. Sometimes, but flat rate system, you can make more money. But you really won't make that much money on hourly. If you really understand what I'm saying, if you had an hourly job before like I had, or you really been doing this for a while like how I've been having, you know what I'm talking about. You know that being paid hourly is crap, and it's fixed cars. Flat rate system is horrible. So fix for that. I mean, I think shops and business on whatever, y'all need to start taking insight on the mechanics and pay attention to the mechanics and just the system. The system is overlooked. The system is corrupt. Like it's horrible. Flat rate. So let me get back to flat rate. So flat rate, you come to work, you start off, let's say Monday you start off with $0 on Monday, right? All right, cool. Unless you had a job that rolled over from the following week or whatever, and you only got paid half the hours or half the job to do it, and you getting paid your other half, whatever. So you ain't got nothing. You start off zero. So you get an oil change coming. Oil change 0.3. I've been at some places 0.4. Some places even pay you 0.1 for do the multi-point inspection or whatever. Some places really don't. So that's the thing with multi-point inspections. We're gonna talk about that. Actually, let me elaborate before. So you do the multi-point inspection. Multi-point inspection, you try to upsell something recommended. You need an air filter, fluids are low, or the brakes is low, or you got a leak in axle. But whatever we see, as while we doing an oil change, you write it down on a multi-point inspection. Sometimes it could be like one of those 20 point or 40 point or 50 points. I don't know. I got a lot of goddamn points, but they make you check shit. At the same time, that's pretty good because at least the customer can be up on what they may need, like in the future or whatever. So there's like good purposes for them. But as far as us, we be wasting our time if y'all don't get anything. So you get what I'm saying? So if you don't get none that we recommend or whatever, that's basically our paycheck right there or whatever. But some people actually get what's like recommended. Some people actually overkill the multi-point inspection, and it's not even that y'all overlook, is that y'all be so damn greedy on getting paid because y'all desperate for hours. Is y'all just beef up everything and over exaggerate on what needs to get replaced. And that's why a lot of people are claiming that they make $80,000 or $90,000 or $100,000 as a tech, because it's just your exaggeration and people just bought it. So you pretty much sold exaggeration. I'm just saying I'm a real ass tech, because I don't nobody realistically, like, you ain't, where I'm from, you ain't making $100,000 as a tech unless a year as a tech, unless after taxes too, unless you're in a neighborhood that really got that get business like that. Like, and I'm saying there ain't neighborhoods like that. There are neighborhoods that people drop their car off. Oh, I need 4 tires. Okay, just in alignment. Okay, $700, $1,000. Okay, just let me know when a car is ready. And then just to stay on topic about cause I'm kind of drifting a little bit. I want to stay on the flat rate topic, but you get people. You in a different neighborhood or whatever. Let's say you ain't as fortunate. You let's say you can't get that job because of the ethnics, or being discriminated or judge or something like that or whatever. Or like, I don't work in shops like 30 miles from where I live, and there's an uppity ass neighborhood or whatever, And I'm just being real with you. I'm from the suburbs too. I live in Philly, but I grew up in the suburbs, so I'm like mixed on where I'm from, where I was raised. So I like the best of both worlds or whatever. Plus, my family in Philly too. Like, I grew up in the suburbs, but I spent more time in the suburbs. But yeah, the Ebonics never left though. But flat rate. So the neighborhood where I come from, you got a middle class neighborhood or low class neighborhood, whatever. It's a shop or whatever. You got people, you come in for oil change. The oil change be like, okay, you get your 0.3 for it. Or you might get a multi special, because there are dealerships like in like in a city, in a middle class neighborhood or whatever, or a local. It's dealerships everywhere. Or it could be like a mom and pop shop and they got flat rate system or whatever, so you get paid 0.3. And you recommend, oh, their air filter is dirty. Most people don't replace the air filters, or their front pads is low. We had somebody in the shop or whatever where I work at, a little chick around the way, whatever. I don't want to disrespect no girl, nothing like that. But she came in, and she needed an oil change, and oil change. I recommend, just like a quick upsell, because if I do this oil change and I only got 0.3 for the oil change, and that's the only car I got for the day, then that's what I only made for the day. That shops don't give a fuck. Some shops got guaranteed. The guarantee really don't guarantee much. Just guarantee that you get something, but they don't guarantee you getting what you're supposed to get. So that's how the guarantee works. So they don't. I recommend it to the chick that she need brakes to the shop owner, because the shop owner brought it and wrote it up. So he let her know that she need front pads and rotors. The brakes are like metal to metal or whatever, like damn near. So, she just only wanted the oil change, and she told us, she said, "That's okay. I appreciate you taking the time for looking, but I'm gonna take it to a crackhead around my way." She said, "I'm gonna take it to a crackhead around my way." Now, when you get to experience being around stuff like that, making $100,000 a year, that's just that's an under. It's it shouldn't even be brought up or even be talked about, because that's just, unless you a shop owner. But no, you realistically, no, you ain't gonna make that if you're gonna keep experiencing people like I just gave you an example on or whatever. So yeah, it's people like that they got people who do it for nothing, or do it for a little bit, or do it for a reasonable amount of price or whatever. So that's why I feel like you $100,000 a year as a mechanic, like why is you working for somebody if you got that much business and working for somebody? That don't even make sense. But yeah, that's all you get paid. So sorry for drifting off, but I'm giving you my experience. I'm talking. It's my channel. So 0.3 is what you get. Now, let's say you get a couple more 0.3. Let's say you get 3 more 0.3. So let's do 0.3 times 4. So now you got 1.2 for the day. Nobody wanted nothing. So you left for the day with 1.2 oil changes. We had 4 oil changes, all 0.3 each. So you had 1.2. That's all you get for the day. Or you might luck up the next day. Somebody might get something. Somebody might actually get work. You might actually be the dude in the shop to do a lot of heavy work. But even, me, when you get a lot of heavy work, that heavy work stops for a short period before it comes back in. It's like a little setback or something like that. But, I don't know what you do. I don't know your skill set. I don't know what type of mechanic you is. But flat rate ain't a good system. And you're going to get screwed on it. Like, in the winter is bad for mechanics. It's just like guys who do landscaping business, got landscaping businesses or whatever. I know y'all don't make no money in the winter. Cause how y'all gonna make shit if the weather fucked up? Well, ain't no different for us. Like, it ain't no fucking difference. When the weather is shitty, we don't make shit unless the shop got internal work. And you work in a shop like I got, it ain't really no damn internal work like that. And I'm just being real with you and shit. So, yo, should you be a mechanic in 2018? I'm gonna keep answering this question throughout the video. It's up to you. It's really up to you. You want to do a flat rate? Flat rate ain't a guaranteed system. It's not a guaranteed system. If you may get jobs where it paid 8 hours and it take you 16, or it may take you 24, or you may get a job that it pays 10 hours and you get done in 6 hours. That's possible. You may get a job that's originally supposed to be 3 hours and something went wrong and it turned into 15 hours. You lost time. The shop loses. If you don't make money, the shop don't make money unless they doing their own type of internal stuff, which a lot of shops do, but they don't ever tell y'all. So shops do make money. They just don't fucking tell you. But you ain't making no money. You losing money. You losing time. Shit be going wrong. Shit always gonna go wrong fixing cars. Like, not saying like, how like, flat rate, you speed up. You want somebody speeding up to your car to get your car done like so fast, and they go out the door, it's missing something, or something ain't tightened or whatever, or you forgot something. It's not good to move fast, because like, let's just say you getting surgery done, and or your parents getting surgery, your mom getting surgery, something like that. You want the doctors to rush the surgery to speed it up, because what if you had forgot something? So you kind of, people need to be more, and shops need to be more rational with technicians, and they need to learn to throw more hours in if the job only pays, but this guy's getting cake because of something else, and it ain't his fault. A lot of shops don't compensate for time lost. Shops need to start compensating. That's why they're on a flat rate system. It's crazy. So that's my little intake on a flat rate. I could get into it. I can. If you want me to, leave it in the comments. But I'm just saying, flat rate. Some weeks you make out good. You may make out good like 50, 60 hours is not good for anybody as a mechanic. 70, 80, 100. Got somebody that make 120. I feel like you make 100, you make 120 hours in a week, then you stealing at some point. You may think that you ain't stealing. It's just that you got a lot of greed in you, and you don't think that you are. You got a lot of greed in you, and you don't think that you are. All you do is you people who's real greedy. You play with people's bill. You just, if it's 1.2, or y'all change it to 2 hours, or 2.5, or it's 4, whatever. Y'all make your own time. Y'all pretty much make how much y'all want to make off this car, and because y'all sell the story to the customer. So that's the upsell. That's the pitch. It's always a sales pitch. The sign just being real with you. A lot of people ain't honest like that. So y'all too greedy to see that y'all y'all getting over on hours. That's why y'all got so many hours at the end of the week. I'm just being real with you or whatever. So it ain't. I don't want anybody who think that somebody who's getting the most hours in the shop that they the best technician. No, they ain't the best goddamn technician. No, they not the best technician at all. They just know how to work the system, and it's really no integrity. That's the right word I'm looking for. It really ain't no integrity in their work, because they got a lot of greed in them. They worrying about getting the money instead of doing the job right, instead of worrying about not getting a comeback. So that's just another topic, whatever. So flat rate is crazy. So some weeks you may make out good, some weeks you may make out bad. One week you may get like 20 hours. One week you may get like 15. Next week you may get 40. Next week after that, may be good for the next 4 weeks, maybe good for the next 2 months or 3 months. You're always gonna get that 1 month, or them weeks staggered in a row, like literally lined up in a row. Just bad weeks, you got to keep dealing with as far as pay. So, should you be a mechanic in 2018? That's up to you if you want to do it. After I said what I just said, experiences, they ain't really talk about getting experience. Should you go about getting experience? Should you go to tech school? Yeah, you should always get educated. Even if you think you don't need the education, you need it. You need it. Just being real with you. When I went to UTI and I dropped out, and I'm actually proud that I just quit going to school. But uh, I went there for like 8 months, and I obtained information as far as book work on the learning, theories, and like the science, and electrical, because most of the classes they have in it, no matter what class you in, UCI focus on electrical like really good. So I really give them that. So they give you an understanding, but the real work is in the field. So you get your fundamentals down pat. And then, so you should go to tech school. Get your fundamentals down pat. Once you got your fundamentals, then you take it to the shop. You want to work in an independent shop, then you're asking for a tough journey. Just a tough journey, because, like the mechanic said, independent shops barely got close to nothing in there. That's true. I think people should really start off. And you're gonna be working on a lot of old crappy cars, and you're gonna be dealing with a lot of rust. So it's just always hard to get it. I just hate, because I worked at a dealership. I'm used to working on like fancy, like not fancy stuff, but cars that are actually in good condition. Independent shops got a lot of crappy ass cars. I hate crappy ass cars. It just makes the not worth it, and you just lose money and something go wrong or something like that, because there's just too many long problems as far as longevity with that engine or that car itself or something like that. But dealerships, everything is repetitious. You'll get like Nissan, for example. A lot of cars share the 2.5 or the 1.8 engine, or the 2.4 or whatever, or the 3.5, or the 4.0, or the 5.6 or whatever. Everything is common. Or Hondas, and they got the 2.0s, or they got the 1.8s, and they got the 2.4, the 2.0. 3.5, because I don't know damn V8s in America. I don't know why, but everything is shared. So if one engine is having another problem, this Altima is having this Altima with the 3.5 is having this problem on this engine, but the Maximum with the 3.5 got similar issues. Everything line up together, so your repair, be just you getting things done, it's going to be a lot easier than do it in the independent shops. Now you are going to get a couple short end of sticks where if you're doing like diags, I remember I had a couple diags where uh you can't do your way in a shop like that, like how you want to do it. That backyard crap said they don't do it. They don't do that. You gotta like go by them in the dealership specifications, or not specifications, but how they want you. You gotta do it the way they want you to do it, right? Because that's what you get paid to do. So I called Techline, and I wanted to bypass a system, and I ain't gonna elaborate or whatever. I wanted to bypass a wire harness and run it directly from the computer back to a sensor, just testing and coming up with nothing. And even I did exactly what tech, the when you call tech line, you do what they tell you to do. You still come out with nothing. Even they don't always know what's wrong with the car. While a lot of dealerships think that like a lot of people think, excuse me, I'm following my words. A lot of people think that dealerships, they get over on people as far as they overcharge, or they call them a stealership. That's the word they like to use, quote unquote. And it's not that they're the stealership, it's that they got their own rating at what they would do things. And then two, they got the tools and the resources to get it done, so you need to respect them on that. So they may throw 4 parts to fix one problem, or they may throw 6 or 7 parts to fix 3 problems. Whatever it is, they can fix it. And two, you should be investing money in your car, because that car gets you to work, or whatever you have for as far as income or means of transportation. So yeah, that's that. So should you be a mechanic in 2018? It's up to you. Up to you. It takes the years to build the experience. It takes the years to build the experience. I can say I'm not the same tech that I was 5 years ago. Each year you'll get stronger. Each year you get stronger. Do I feel like the same technician from last year? Yeah, just nothing really. I haven't been impressed. I've been going through my endeavors. I've been going through a lot of shit, dealing with just places that don't make money, and just bad decision making and shit like that. So it is what it is. But just during being down, when you're downtime, you'll figure out an escape route. And yeah, pretty much. I know what I want to do in the future. Well, actually, I want to do something this year. I'm gonna lean towards. I want to fix cars. I want to always fix cars. But my thing, I don't want to fix cars for anybody. Don't really want to fix cars for anybody, because it's just, I feel like you middleman in me. I know you got this shop or whatever. Well, whatever. I'm the one with the skill set, and I'm the one with the tools to get it done, and I'm the one who did the work. But you guys take all the credit for it. So it's like, I I don't want anybody to like get me out of my money if I know that you just sold an engine job for $1,600, or at least labor on it was $1,000, and you sold it. And I know if I had my own shop, you know that would have been the money I made, no cuts or nothing like that. That would have been money going right back to the shop, and I would have paid myself a decent amount. But you making, you banging out engine jobs, transmission jobs, suspension work. You banging out 120 hours or 500 hours a month or whatever. I don't know what you do. You're making the business get rich, and you're the one who actually does all the hard work. So people want to be, oh, I made this such and such this year, or 100,000 or whatever. I know you kind of sick in your head that when you made the business 100,000, I mean, when you made 100,000, excuse me, I'm fumbling. When you made 100,000, you made them by probably $600,000 or $700,000. I'm just being real with you. Or it could take a group of technicians that work within the same building to make a business multi-million dollar company. I'm just saying, you guys help make people get rich, and you're the one with the talent. That's why I'm leaning to I'm getting on the side of, I would like to have my own shop. I would like to definitely make some moves this year. I definitely would like to. I'm definitely going to start selling cars soon. And the good thing about me selling cars is, it will be kind of hard to take a loss on something I can fix. So it is what it is. Homework is homework, and getting it done is a job, and I get jobs done. So that's where I'm at with things. So should you be a mechanic in 2018? It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to fucking you. I just feel like Charles' video should have been like left at that. But like, Garnett, like, I don't have no problems. Nobody have a problem, nothing like that. I just gave it to y'all on a level of Ebonics, and maybe this is my chapter on it. This is where I'm gonna leave it. So I'm not gonna keep listing all these cons, because Charles listed a lot of cons on it, and then you just felt like he didn't cover enough. Like that was the issue. I felt like a comment would have solved like your problem, just as far as the upset. But yeah, I just wanted to just gonna probably just cut it just like this, because I don't even feel like rambling anymore, because I know I'm gonna be mad and I gotta edit this video. But that's just all I wanted to talk about. Just should you be a mechanic in 2018? Just it's up to you. Like I said, I said it about 15,000 times in the video. The decision is up to you. You want to be a wizard? It's just up to you. You want to be a dolphin? Just up to you. You want to be an airplane? Just run and take off. I don't know. Whatever it is you want to be in life, just be there. You don't let nobody stop you from your dreams. I know when I wanted to fix cars, this is my decision. Nobody in my family fixed cars. My father didn't even know I could fix cars. No one showed me anything. I just always been around the right people, at the right time, and I always made a sacrifice to learn. So that's why I'm able to. That's why I'm capable of doing what I'm doing, because I just always made that. Plus, I'm like a. I ain't gonna say I am a nerd. I have nerdish ways where I just like to learn. I like to use my hands, just the whole do-it-yourself thing. I like to do it my goddamn self. So just a person just full of talent. Just so I just hope that all my marbles come together in time. When I get my big break, which eventually with hard work you'll get it. So I could get a shop, and that'd be like real good, even more good for my YouTube channel, because I could do more videos and get shit done and give out like shop talk and stuff like that, and experience, and help ensure people that they are capable of getting a shop if they really put their all into it. So that's just stepping stones on working my way. I'm getting a new camera. So just made some money last month on YouTube, and well, my pay from last month, February's pay, it'll be coming. Next 2 weeks for me is the 20. Always get paid on the 21st or 22nd, mainly 21st. But when I get that pay, definitely getting a camera. Gonna get something good, start stepping it up definitely, because I'm see how the camera's focusing. I want to invest more on my channel. So good stuff to come. That's just one of many videos. So hope you guys hope you guys share it. Hope you guys want to leave your insight, comments, questions. No, I don't have any beef with anybody. No, it's just I'm a content creator, so I'm allowed to create content just like you are. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and again, it's all good vibes over here. So I'll see you guys in the next